I'm a huge Haunted Mansion fan, so when I heard you're going to make a film, it was like literally a dream come true. And also, you're putting the Hatbox Ghost in it. That was great. My question is, what led you to this project, and how did you get Disney to let you do it?
Well, we were talking about this afternoon when people say, oh, you get a lot of new projects all the time. I said, no, that's where you're wrong. That's what you get from not living inside my head. I'm doing all my old projects. Everything I take is a bucket list I have had since I was 7 years old. Frankenstein and the Mountains of Madness, the Haunted Mansion. These are things that if you don't have a bucket list of things you want to do, then I would have directed part 4 of this, part 4 of that, an action movie, take a franchise, and I would be much better dressed. I would have a personal trainer, and I wouldn't be here. But the fact is, I'm fulfilling that bucket list for the same reasons you want to see it, because I want to see it. That's why I make movies. I want to go to places that don't exist, so I have to fabricate it. I want to meet Hellboy. I gotta make Hellboy to be sitting next to him in the set having a burger. So it's the most childish impulse in the world. Haunted Mansion is the most precious real estate in the world for me. It's a sacramental place. It's a place when my cherry was being popped by the Weinsteins on Mimic. You know where I would go to think? Haunted Mansion in LA. I would go there and ride around and around and around until my head cleared. I think that is one of the most beautiful places. My man cave has a secret room that you access through the library, and it has a collection of Haunted Mansion memorabilia and is dedicated to the Haunted Mansion. It has the gargoyles from the elevator, the foyer, wallpaper, original art from Mark Davis. Every object that has ever been put to sale on Haunted Mansion, and I'm obsessed by it. And I want to honor the spirit of the designers, of the guys that clashed beautifully between making it a fun ride and a scary ride. Whether it's Rolly or Mark, I would like to honor both their spirits in making a ride that is a neat ticket ride. I was a kid when it opened, and I was there the moment it opened, and I've been going to it ritually once a year. I am a card-carrying member of Club 33, for those who know what it is. And about 2 months ago, I had one of the best days of my life. And I'll tell you what it was. 5:30 in the morning, we go into the Haunted Mansion before the park opens. And they turn it on for us for 2.5 hours. And we walk it by foot. All through the mansion, behind the scenes. And I took a quarter and a dime and I hid them. And I wedged them in places that shall never be unwedged. Because what I want to know is that once I go through the ride, I go, there's my dime, there's my quarter, and no one will ever find them. Or they will. But at least that day, those 2.5 hours were like tears to my eyes moments. And because the flavor of that ride is unlike anything else in the world. So bringing back the Hatbox Ghost, which is a traditional, beautiful figure, I guarantee you one thing. Soon, I cannot tell it now, but soon you will gonna have a surprise on that. With that, I'm writing and producing, I hope directing after the Lovecraft film. I'm dedicated to Lovecraft because that film I've been trying to make at the Mountains of Madness for almost 30 years. Since it was the first movie I wanted to make. It was the first movie I tried to make after Kronos. Jim Cameron heard me pitch that story in 1991. I wrote it 13 years ago with Matthew Robbins, and I've been pushing and pushing for 2 reasons. I want an R-rated, period, tentpole horror movie. After that, I think I will have, as they say in technical terms, shot my wad, and I can do what I gotta hold to that. Look for it. Thank you.